Hey, what are you doing?
Shoveling the driveway.
Well, stop!
What's your problem?
You're throwing snow onto my property.
What?
The line is right here.
Oh, I understand that's your yard, but this isn't my snow.
What do you mean it's not your snow?
It fell from the sky up there, sort of like a gift from God. So I guess I'm re-gifting to you. You're welcome.
I don't want the snow.
It's not polite to turn down a gift.
I don't want it.
And it doesn't really belong to anyone. If the wind was blowing hard, it would have wound up in your yard anyway.
The wind isn't blowing.
It's snow. Snow is nature. Your yard is nature. It all belongs together.
Stop. The snow fell here, so this is where it belongs.
Like finders keepers?
Sure.
Really? You think that's a thing? Something lands in your yard, you get to keep it?
Yes.
So if a rich guy's helicopter has engine trouble and he lands in my yard, bam! That means I get to keep the helicopter because I'd love a free helicopter. But if I tried to put the helicopter in my garage, the cops would tell me, ma'am, just because that helicopter landed in your yard, you don't get to keep it. You understand?
Now you're just being ridiculous.
I'm being ridiculous? You're the one who wanted me to keep the helicopter. What if I wound up in jail?
What?
Look at it this way. Suppose your husband throws all your clothes out the window.
I'm not married.
Boyfriend?
No.
Girlfriend? Let's pretend you have a significant other and they get really mad at you and throws your stuff out the window. Your books are flying all over. Your laptop comes down, smash. Your granny panties are flying all over the place.
I don't have granny panties.
And your clothes. Your clothes. They mostly wind up over here on the driveway. But hey, I guess since they fell from the sky onto the driveway, they aren't yours anymore. Maybe you don't even think someone has the right to scoop up your clothes and throw them back on your property.
You're hurting my brain.
Let's look at it this way. If you ever get around to shoveling your driveway,
I'm going to shovel my driveway.
will you put the snow in your neighbor's yard?
No, in my yard.
All the snow goes into your yard,
Yes.
just like the snow is going into your yard.
My snow. This is your snow.
It's not my snow. It came from the sky.
Ugh.
I like you.
What?
Look, it's snow. It's winter. Are you going to be playing touch football on this side of the yard? No. Let the snow stay here. It's better in your yard than on this driveway where people have to drive.
Put the snow in your yard.
My yard?
Yes.
It's too far.
It's right there.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to take it over to Waverly,
What?
where I live, which is way too far to take all this snow.
You don't live here.
I'm just shoveling the driveway. You don't know who your neighbors are?
Not really.
That's sad.
Why are you here?
Dollars, girl. Cash money. I knocked on their door, asked if they needed their driveway shoveled, and they said, "For how much?" And I told them, "Whatever you want to pay me."
Whatever you want to pay me?
Yep,
Well, that's stupid.
it's brilliant because now they have no real reason to say no. And it helps a lot that I'm a girl who doesn't have one of those loud, annoying snowblowers, but is using the sweat of her brow. Plus, I tell them the money is to help pay my grandmother's rent. So, of course, they say yes.
Your grandmother's rent.
Well, she lives with me, so it's not a lie.
So this is what you do? You shovel snow?
Well, no, actually, I'm an accountant. But 4 months out of the year when it snows, I get out here and bust my butt for some extra money. Did you know there are people paying to go to a gym to work out? And here I am, exercising and getting paid, meeting interesting people.
You think I'm interesting?
I I was talking about the woman who lives here. I think she's a pilot or a dentist, one of those things. You? I haven't really met you yet. I don't even know your name
Angie,
or what you do.
high school science teacher.
You like that?
I love that.
Good for you. That pay well? You own this house?
Who are you?
I'm Kathy. Pleased to meet you.
What if you shovel this driveway and they don't pay you?
Ha! People don't want to come across as cheapskates, so they usually pay me more than I would have dared to ask. And I'm getting muscles like you wouldn't believe. And no, you can't touch them
I didn't ask to touch them.
unless you play your cards right.
So, what if I was to hire you to shovel my driveway as well as moving all the snow that you put in my yard?
Move it where?
Somewhere else.
How much are you going to pay me?
I thought I got to pay you whatever I wanted to pay you.
Let me be honest with you. I worry that you don't understand the whole snow belongs to Mother Nature thing, and you're going to make me get rid of the snow, and then you're going to stiff me.
That doesn't sound like me.
So I feel I need to mention that when someone does stiff me, that magically, in the middle of the night, somehow tons of snow gets dropped onto their driveway and their yard and on their car, even if it's in the garage.
Magically.
Not that that would happen here, because I feel the connection between us. So I'm going to finish shoveling this driveway and continue throwing snow onto your property. But that's only because I'm saving energy so I can shovel your driveway. And you're going to think of a dollar amount in your head and add a little more, and that's what you're going to pay me. Unless
Unless.
unless you get your shovel and help me. And we get done in half the time, and you pay me half of that number and use the other half to take us out for a nice dinner and buy a nice bottle of wine, a Pinot Noir, maybe a Chardonnay. And then maybe you'll get lucky. Deal? Tick, tick, tick.
You
tick.
think I want to buy you a Pinot Noir?
Maybe a Chardonnay.
I'm gonna get my shovel.
Good girl.